Hello crafters, Overblade here and welcome back to Minecraft. I had a bit of a snafu while I was recording the second episode. Everything is going well until I started to harvest my crop outside, and then the game froze on me, and when it did unfreeze then the audio was out of sync, and in that time was something I did not realize at the time, but when that happened, what I did was, let's see, let's get this in there. Um, I had built this grindstone, to grind up my ores that I've been mining. I also got the Arcane Compendium for Ars Magica 2, and I built this setup here, the Tinker's Construct items, which I was hoping to be able to do on camera basically, but yeah, well, game does what game does, so that's not an option anymore. But I guess we can make it work. Anyway, I went out and killed a bunch of cows to get the beef and the leather needed for the book and the picture frame. And right now I'm just doing this stuff here. Let's see, how many do I get? There's one coal. That's -4 is 46, minus this one, it's 38. I guess this one would probably be okay. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. So the question is now, what am I going to do? I mean, that was supposed to be one episode of me showing, building this stuff and making work of it. And I also created a lumber axe, so I upgraded this one by grinding down the iron from this one, and then melting it and combining it to build that device. So the mods I'm going to go for, I think that first and foremost I'm going to try and go for a power mod, something that gives me power. So basically the first thing I should probably get is, let's see, we turn, let's see, no, that's not the way to do it, it's like this, yeah. So we get one of these. We now have food, which is awesome. I'll put this back in here, like so. We'd like to put the steak inside, but there's no room. So, nighttime is coming. So let's do like this. That I will go in this direction, I think, and see if I can find some rubber trees that we can bring back. Let's see if I get my. Yep. Let's do that. There we go, and off we go. I have my axe, I have my tap, so if I do come across something that is of use, that would be great. I have a little bit of armor on, don't have too much because I didn't grind down all that much of iron, but yeah. This is a witchwood, I think. No, it's not. It's a witchwood. The thing is, I don't really know what the tree would look like in this resource pack, but it's usually found in swamp areas and stuff. Maybe it's over there. Maybe that tree over there. No, it's not. Sort of know what they look like. They have a lot of foliage on top, I think, but there's two different types of rubber trees. And marble. Do we bring a spoon? So we continue in this direction. There's the horses that we saw in the previous episode, but of course we did not see that. Yeah, horses are nice, I guess. Never really bothered with them, mainly because you need to find the saddle before you can even do anything. Is this a rubber tree of a sort? No, it's not. Okay, jump, jump, jump. Over here maybe. This looks like a sort of a swamp area. Okay, there's pigs over here, it's good to know. I really don't understand why the game freezes up. I mean, I play single player, and it's basically off my computer, and it's like a top-of-the-line computer at this point. It shouldn't really freeze like that because it doesn't do it in my the multiplayer map that I'm playing with my friend. So this is weird, and it has nothing to do with the mod pack or resource pack, as far as I know, because I'm using the same one. Replay. Oh, tricky getting the rubber trees. Unless I'm missing something. These look slightly different. Rubber wood. Here we go. Not the one I was looking for, but this certainly works. Ta-da! We get both raw rubber and rubber wood. The raw rubber we can use for yeah, there it is. I just need one of those, a few of those. One, two. It's a good start. Three. And let's go for three. This rubber will allow me to do the same thing as the other rubber does, except that this one you have to sort of cut down the trees to get. Oh wait, I think I see the rubber trees I'm looking for over there. So you see the center top of the foliage there? That's an indicator of a rubber tree. Might as well grab some more of these. Let's finish the chicken. There we go. And that would be great if I get both types of rubber trees. Don't really must have it, but it's nice if I do. Rubber, yeah, sure, cut it down. Get that one as well. And here we go. Okay, where did it go? Let's move that one out of the way and put this one there. Oh, wait, do this and put that. Let's put those. Of course. I'm just doing this to make sure that there is I don't miss any of the resin thingy. Oh, I wasn't prepared to see you there. And now we cut down the tree. Get the rubber. This one as well. Come on. I was really hoping for more than one, just one of those. Saplings, but no, one is enough to get started. But no, Having more to start off with is always a good thing. Eventually this could be automated, I think. And there we have the second one. Let's grab that as well. Grab this one. Where's the sun? It's about to set, sort of. There we go. 3. Yeah, that will work. Let's make our way back. Do I have a... No, I don't. Which would load? I don't know about those. Oh, we're not that far from home. There's a lot of trees around here. And sand. It's very bright. Let's grab a little bit of extra oak wood. Some clay. Oh, I don't really need it now. I don't need the pumpkins now. I don't need the beechwood now. Haven't seen any thaumcraft stuff yet, except for that thingy, those shards, the 6 different elemental shards. Well, I mean, I do see stuff around, so I can grab them when I need them. Go hunt for them. It's no worries really. I would like to get this tree we cut down now. The easiest way for me to do that is using a morph and turn into bat form. I can turn into bat and then fly. However, I cannot fly because it's not unlocked yet. It's kind of a weird thing. So we put that there. Take this, like so, and that's going to be sand, which we just grab out here. I already had one. There we go. This is where I got the Ars Magica book from. Now we make it home. Well, not just in time, but And it's done. Need a little bit more. Just go for it. Eat the berry. Enjoy it. There we go. I'll put that away, that. No room. We need more chests. So let's get more chests, shall we? For barrels. Yeah, that will work. Let's see, we have 7 of wood, right? And I'll put barrel. Put you over there. Let's see, what can I put inside? I guess dirt will do the thing. And rubber tree sapling, rubber sapling. We'll keep that, we'll sleep. So we grab a bit of this. There we go. And we build out this area here a bit. I don't remember why I didn't. Here. Oops. Oops. Not there, 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 there. Okay. Bit of a lag there. Again, I don't understand it. Come on. A bit more there. 4. It's good enough. I guess we can put this one there. Okay. So rubber tree sapling 1, 2, 3. There. And then the other one we put again we did a mistake. Put you there. There we go. I want you two to grow though. Maybe, let's see, do I have any more of that? Wonder if that works. Not sure. No? I used it up, but it didn't work. Oh, great. Awesome. Okay, let's, not that. Well, actually, spruce wood? I don't really know where to put this one. The room is getting kind of cramped now. Well, I could do what my friend does. And, he likes to bury stuff. Not at all bad thing. Let's see, we move that. Also, let's move all the wood stuff. Don't need the books here. Don't need the chicken. Don't need a frame. Don't need a saddle. Don't need that one. The spruce saplings, which we're gonna plant those anyway. We need one more. There we go. And then put this. That one in there as well. This. Berries, don't need that in there. Tide, don't need the barley seeds, not the grain, don't need that. Move the tracks. I can build anything with rails at this point. Canoe those as well. The strings. Okay, this is much more sorted. There we go. So what else are we going to do in this episode for today? Okay, one of the rubber trees grew up, just nice. Need to take this one out. And right, is that the rubber wood? So that's that one. Not the one I was hoping for, but yeah, it works. What I really should do is see if I can get hold of Ender pearls, and also obsidian. Oh, yeah. Redstone. Yeah, I think I have my plan thought out. Okay, I got 3 saplings out of that, so I can just keep on adding to it, but I won't. we have a bunch of rubber now. This, I guess we can melt. And with it, we can make a sticky piston, we can make a torch. Don't know why. Not a torch. We melt it down into rubber bars, which is currently what we're doing. And then when we have the rubber bars, we can do strange things with it. You can melt down the raw plastic. Rubber sheets. Scuba helmets. This is what I'm looking for. Copper stuff. So, industry. If you're gonna build some solar stuff, that one, for example, 1 EU. A lot of these plates and stuff. But you know, it's a start, I guess. Yeah, it is. Some of the stuff is growing up over there. Let's just repair this one a little bit. Should I make a stone version of, let's see, let's grab these. Let's build the rest of the stuff that we need. We need some of that, but we're not going to build that. Let's see, we're making a smelter. So a smelter controller. I have one of those basin stuff. I have one of the tables. I'm going to have drain. I need 2 of those at least. Then we need taps. And then instead of tank, yeah. Sorry about that. Let's do 2 tanks. And then the rest is just going to be those thingies, I think. And we're definitely running out of bricks. This is just going to build a base. So where do we put our tank? Should we put it down here? Should we put it back here? Clear out this area. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Like so. And of course, we need more. So the controller. Let's see if we come. Put the controller here. Tanks there. And then let's see this one there. Like so. And then sorry about that. Table and that one. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15 of these ones times 4, that's 60. So I need 60 bricks. And then plus whatever the glass thingy cost. That's what bush. Yeah, this should be doable in due time. So let's see what kind of resources do I have. I do have that. I do have some of the sand. Just need more of the escaped me. The other stuff. What do you call it? The gravel. That's the one. So I can make grout. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go mining for some. I know I found some downstairs in the mine. And I'm gonna continue building this one. Fix this up so I can, do this stuff sort of faster once I get hold of lava, that is. That's why we're always carrying a bucket with us in case we come across lava. It's always nice. I could actually bring those tanks with me as well, since it's not done, and they can retain the liquids in those as you move them about, which is a nice thing. But I think that's, I'm gonna do some of that off screen. Hopefully I can get this. Yeah, I got one oak wood to grow. I just need the other one to do it as well. And the rubber trees at my farm here, and this stuff, the sugar canes, and yeah, we are gonna do stuff. Make things work here. I need to carry this stuff around. Rubber wood, we put that here as well. What I need is actually a sword. Do I have 2 iron? Just make an iron sword. I could do a Tinker's Construct version. So that way I can repair it when it breaks instead of creating a new one. Let's see, 6 attack damage. I don't know which one it is. This one maybe? No, could be this one. There we go. Broadsword. It is favored in many tinkers and uses a wide variety of situations. Defensive weapons. Rapier, longsword, plowing through enemy lines. No idea what the damage output is on a longsword. I guess we could make one in stone. Let's see. What was it now needed? Sword blade, tool rod, handguard. So sword blade, handguard. Tough. Tool rod. There we go. Put this one in to get the blade. Take this one out. Put this one in here to get this one. Now we'll build a sword here. Moving this. Where's the sword? There. Sword. Guard. Rod. 5 attack damage of the stone variety. So I guess the iron version might be more. Well, at least we didn't waste any iron at this time. Good. I have it there. It's a long sword. It wasn't the one. Yeah, it was. It was the one I was going to do. Anyway, I will end the episode here because I'm starting to ramble and make less and less sense. And let's see what I can do off screen, and then when we get back, maybe we get some machinery up and running. I can finish that one and start melting down some of the copper and aluminum to make the molds needed for metal weapons and stuff. You don't really need to do that. I mean, you can do it this one, and then this one, and then this one. But it's faster to just do it in this one. Anyway, we continue that next time. Till then, I'm Blade. This is Minecraft. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.